Hello, Internet! I'm Elliot the Purple Haired Doofus, and welcome to my spoiler-free review of SACRE BLEU by Christopher Moore. First, I have to let you know that I'm incredibly biased doing this review, because Christopher Moore knows me, alright? You see, just after he had come out with The Lust Lizard of Melancholy Cove, I was still in high school, and I read the book, and I was like, this is amazing. And I wrote him an email, and I was like, I want to be just like you. Be my hero. Screw my dad. Just be my hero, please. Please? Please? Be my mentor. Mentor me. And to my surprise, with all of my blubbering, he actually wrote me back. And he was like, you know, I love hearing from my fans. I even have a message board that you can visit. And I was like, really? I visit his message board and I start gaining all these friends there. And then he started talking on the message board. And he started talking to all of us, and it's just like, oh my god. And then when I joined the military after I got out of high school, I was shipped off to Iraq. He emailed my mother and asked her what kind of candies I like, because he was making me a care package. He was putting his new book in it with a bunch of candy that I loved. Ha! So I not only got the ARC, I got the candy. I probably got more packages from him while I was in Iraq than my own family. He sent me Buffy, Angel, Gilmore Girls. He sent me all of these DVDs while I was in Iraq so that I had stuff to watch. Let me tell you, Christopher Moore is an amazing fella. Alright? So when I'm doing the review of his book, I'm gonna be pretty biased. I remember when Stupidest Angel was coming out, and he didn't have an ARC for me yet, but he still wanted to send me something while I was in Iraq. So he printed out his manuscript and sent it to me. Can you imagine that, BookTube? Can you imagine? So that whole bit during my spoiler-filled review where I said friendship over, it's because we actually have kind of a friendship. Anyways, on with the book. The basic summary is it's a historical fiction novel about, I'll just put it this way, the color blue is going around killing Victorian painters. And you have Lucien and his best friend Henry trying to figure out why all of their best friends who are painters are dying out. And you get to hear about the death of Vincent van Gogh, all of these classic painters dying off. And Christopher Moore just puts his own comedic horror spin on it. Just the way that I love! In my spoiler-filled review, there is no possible way that I can convey the humor that he has in this book. It's not his best humor, but it's better than a lot of other people's humor. I've seen him do a lot better than this book, though. So if you read this book and you're just like, wasn't that funny? Trust me, he has a lot funnier stuff. I guess that is what's really lacking from this book, is it doesn't have the snappy dialogue of his modern or more contemporary settings. What I loved is the formatting and design of this book. Okay, all of the ink is actually printed blue, since this is about the color blue. And when he is talking about a painting, there are color pictures of the painting inside the book. And he has his own hilarious little subtitles at the bottom of the paintings, which are actually quotes from the story itself. So the formatting of this book is amazing. I mean, I don't like to talk about covers. I feel that talking about covers is ridiculous. But look at how gorgeous that is! That is awesome! I will also say that the friendship between Henry and Lucien is just on par with any other friendship that he has had in any other of his books. So it's fantastic, and they play so well with each other. I guess if I had any problem with this book, it would be that it was inching towards a reveal or something that didn't resolve itself. For me, at least. So that really itched at me when I was done. I can't really think of any books that are like this that I could suggest, because I don't normally read historical fiction. It's not really my thing. I guess if I would recommend anything, it would be read more Christopher Moore. If you like his type of humor, go for Terry Pratchett or Douglas Adams or Bill Fitzhugh. Just gonna say it, I still love you, buddy, but that was not your best. I still have to read Secondhand Souls, though, so, you know, look out for that. Do not forget that the next book that I will be reading is The Wastelands by Stephen King. Go out and grab it by any legal means necessary. Borrow it from a library, borrow it from a friend, buy it at a bookstore, buy it on a Kindle. I don't care what you do as long as it's legal and you read it before I ruin it for you. I've been Elliot the Purple Haired Doofus, reminding you to watch your Pajama Radius. And I will see you all in the beginning of The Wastelands by Stephen King. Toodles!